Hey Cancer, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your June message, okay? If you are tuning in for the very first time, I want to thank you so much for doing so. If you are returning, again, much appreciation. Glad to see you back. This message will be for anyone that has Cancer in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Again, this is a general message, so this may or may not resonate for you, okay? Also, keep an open mind that time is fluid, so some of these events may have already started to manifest for some of you and could possibly manifest here in the next few months moving forward, okay? That's just how time goes in the spiritual and how it flows, so just know. All right. Now, for some of you, as I've meditated over this, some of you have some strong passions about something or someone, or there could be someone that's very passionate about you. All right. So there's some passion here. Okay. Some really high driven passion towards something or someone. Some of you are really, really thinking about the lap of luxury, wanting to have that comfortability of having what you need, having what you want. Some of you might be wanting to pursue something you're passionate about so that you can achieve the things that you're wanting. Some of you are really going to look at that even further and say, okay, this is what I'm passionate about, living well. Okay, so let's just take a look here. Let's take a look here. All right, this is your overall energy. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I do see some slow moving energy here with the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are wanting something financially to come in. You've been waiting a long time on that, some financial change, a promotion, or something that has to do with a career moving forward, or more money coming in, something like that. For others of you, it's been travel. Some of you have been waiting for the green light to travel, possibly even move, okay? But there is something here that pertaining to your life is really slow coming, all right? Now, what I'm also seeing here with the Temperance card, there is some balance that is coming in, some harmony, okay? So I feel like this is why this energy has been slow to surface here, is because there was some things that needed to get more balanced, okay? And that's what has happened or will happen for some of you here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, all right, working on something here. So there is either something, a project, a move, a vacation, a relocation, something pertaining to working on something that will change your life in a way, something that will, something you've been waiting on, to come to surface here, something that you feel will be more harmonious to what you want. But yeah, there is something here, and it looks like some of you are working on something, okay? Really working on. So for some of you, it's a relationship and trying to find that harmony and balance in a relationship, and you've been waiting on someone to step their game up in this way. Maybe you're feeling this lack thereof. Maybe you're sitting here waiting for this person to be able to come forward and really put some work in this relationship so that you can have some balance, some harmony. But this could also be something pertaining to work, okay? Because I see two indications of pentacles. So you're either waiting for a promotion or thinking about moving or traveling when it comes to work. Something life-changing here. Something needs to be balanced and brought into harmony here. Okay, what is the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Just want to get a little clarification here. Yeah, so we have the wounded warrior. Um, you know, this situation is moving really slow because either the person that could offer you something or that you're waiting on them to offer you something, they are wounded in some type of way. Now, Cancer, this could also be for you. You could be the one that is moving slowly to get things balanced within yourself or a relationship, or even this could be you taking such a long time to get the healing that you need and working on yourself or a relationship or working towards your goals because you have been wounded. Cancer, we've seen this several times, okay? Um, we've seen that you guys have suffered some type of traumatics for most of you, all right? So this is why things are moving slowly. So if this isn't you, this is someone that you're dealing with, or you waiting on an offer to move, to get promoted, something here. And you're either feeling wounded by this slow gesture, or you're taking your sweet time to offer something because you are wounded. All right, now we have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yep. Okay, so there's going to be some mental clarity, all right, that needs to come and will come, all right. This mental clarity is going to help you get out of this Nine of Swords energy, the sleepless nights, the anxiety. I'm seeing that this is still kind of a theme for you guys, Cancer, but we knew that this was to come. We knew that things needed to work themselves out. So, you know, that's the beauty that I have seen in my readings is, and it could be very confusing if, you know, one month you see something, a bowl of cherries, and then the next month it's like, and it is based on who this resonates for. But what I'm seeing here that I like with my readings, I feel like I am vibing with a lot of the same people because you're seeing this progression month after month, or it's almost the same theme, you know. And so I like that because it lets me know that I am still pulling off of the same energies, and it's almost like we're going through this journey together. So I do like to see that. All right, so let's see here. Outside influence. Let's take a look at this outside influence. What are any outside influences for Cancer? Wow. All right, those just jumped right down here. Let me grab these. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Wands. All right, so this is information coming in. Now, when I picked these up, these were in the reverse, okay? So this is, again, information or communication, I should say, communication delayed, not coming in, not coming forward, kind of this same energy here. And then we had the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like, you know, still not getting the answers or the communication concerning something that you would love to partake in, something that gives you that feeling of nostalgia, or something that puts you back in a situation with either an individual, someone from your past, or a situation where you are happy somewhere else. Maybe some of you are looking to move back to your hometown, okay, or move back to a place that you feel more connected to, and it's like you're waiting for this information to come, but there is no communication. The green light still isn't there, and so whatever this is, your the outside influence, this person or the situation that really needs to press the button that says, okay, this can happen. This information has not come through. This expression of reconciliation has not fully come forward for you to be able to move forward. Okay. And I still feel like this is because there still needs to be some healing. There's some details here that are needing to be worked out, things behind the scenes that you either can't see or things that you haven't worked on, so you can't move forward. And because I've been really big in the law of attraction, really heavy the last couple of months, what I've learned, and I think I've shared this with you guys before, that you can't make room for new situations, new people, that sort of thing, unless you get clarity on the things that you already have. You got to make room for the new stuff, is what I'm saying. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this here, this queen, all right, love this queen, the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's like, you know what, I've had a lot of trial and error. I've learned from my mistakes. I've gained a lot of wisdom here, all right? And so I've gotten where I have gotten because I've really pushed through. I've persevered. I've allowed trial and error to come and not feel so wounded, but really learn lessons from my challenges. But I continue to go and I continue to grow. All right, so Spirit wants you to take this mentality here. Not to get too discouraged, not to continue in this. Get some real deep down mental clarity as to what you need to do in order to move forward. And some of you I'm hearing is saying, well, I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting to see what this person's going to do. And Spirit says, you don't always have to wait on certain things to happen for yourself, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles doesn't do that. The Queen of Pentacles is like, you know what? I am allowing this to happen, or I'm allowing you to be around me because I want you here, because I want this situation. But she knows in her own wisdom that whatever she wants to make happen, whatever manifests and comes to fruition, never to her has to do with anybody else making a decision for her. Okay, so some of you are allowing other people in other situations to kind of make this decision for you. And Spirit is saying that it doesn't have to be this way. Okay, you can fulfill yourself. You can find this balance and harmony within yourself and work on yourself. And until you do that, there won't be any room for anyone or any other situation to come in until you get this mental clarity. Why do you want this thing? Why do you want to move forward? Why do you choose to be with this person? What is it about this thing that you feel like you got to have? Why do you want to move here? They want you to be as clear as you can be about these decisions, because there is something here, okay? Some of you are making decisions based on emotional wounds, okay? Emotional decisions. And some of you are really having some valid reasons why you want to be with this person or why you want to move here and all that. But you are still waiting in the green room for someone to say, yeah, I think that's what you should do, or yeah, you should come on, or there's something that some of you, it's your own inner blockage, and some of you it is you waiting on other people. Now, interesting enough, the Page of Swords comes out. Okay, the Page of Swords speaks about using your own intelligence. So this could also speak about someone watching what you're doing and knowing that you are waiting on them. And some of you have someone that is waiting for you, because remember, like I said, some of you, this is your energy. You're taking a long time. So some of you might miss out on some opportunities. If you are a Cancer that is dragging your feet to make a decision about someone or something, this person is watching you to see what your next move is. And this person is really, this is Seven of Swords. This is, or Seven of Wands. This is being on defense. So for some of you, there is a situation where you are the one that's dragging your feet. You are the one that is trying to get things in order, really trying to get things balanced. You're trying to get some mental clarity before you get into anything. It could be a relationship. From here, I'm seeing for some of you, it's a relationship. And the other person is not coming forward. The other person is not going to be the one to promote this reconciliation. This person is operating on their own at this point in time. They feel like you're operating on your own and they're watching from afar. This could be social media, so I don't feel like it's major stalking. But they're sitting back waiting to see what you're going to do. And they're catching some heat from other individuals, like, why are you waiting for this person? This person is, dragging their feet. And it's like, you're having to defend the reason why they're waiting. They're having to defend the reason why they're waiting, okay? Now, some of you, it is the situation where you are waiting for someone, and you have to use your own emotional intelligence here, all right, and defend what's right for you. Some of you also are defending the fact that you're waiting for something or someone to happen, or something to happen, rather, and people are asking, like, why are you doing this? And you're on defense and saying, because I want to reconcile, because I want to have the things that I want. And you have to use your own intelligence. You can't go based on what anybody else wants you to do or what anybody thinks that you should do. Now, with the Page of Swords, this being contracts, okay? Some of you that have been waiting on a promotion or waiting on this travel to happen, this relocation, and you haven't heard anything, you are going to eventually need to, when it does happen, okay, you're going to need to use very, very detailed behaviors when looking at these contracts, okay? Because it has been something you've been waiting on, you might just want to go ahead and sign. And Spirit says, no, you need to look at all the details and really decide, use your own intelligence. Not only is it finally here, but is this really what I want to do in black and white? Yes, I want to move, but all of these conditions that are involved, and you have to defend yourself. You have to do this to defend yourself. You have to use your own intelligence moving forward. And I think this is the theme here. Whatever makes you happy, looking at the fine details. If this is regarding a person or a situation, you need to use very, very detailed, open-eyed behavior and defend your right to get what you want and what you need, and be comfortable in the decisions that you make. For some of you, there is someone watching, okay, and waiting on you, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups, okay? This is a really good connection that you have with this person, all right? This is, for some, the soulmate card. There is a connection here, and this is why this is so important to some of you to reconcile, or the reason why you've been waiting, or why you have been trying to get yourself together for the situation, or for this person, I should say. And this Two of Cups could also speak about being really connected to this particular situation. Some of you have been invested in this situation. This could be this job, and you feel very connected to the people, and you connected to the work. Some of you, there is a true connection with this place that you want to go. And I don't know why I'm feeling, when it comes to those of you that are connected with a particular place that you want to go, this could either just be because of your desire to be there. You just feel connected to the people, the culture, whatever. But for some of you, you're connected to someone in another place. And this is, I can feel it's such a huge desire, and it's like really wanting this to happen. Okay, I feel like you really want this to happen, and this is why you've been holding on for so long. But I do see that things are going to eventually come down to either using your better judgment and defending what you want, or this person or the situation finally coming in and you happen to look at the conditions and the contracts and defend what your wants and desires are. Okay, so let's just look at the angel guidance here, and let's see how you can handle this situation during, this time of transitioning before we get to the outcome. All right, because we also need something to help us through until we get to that moment of the outcome, right? All right, so what do we have here? Outdoors. It says, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yeah, some of you need to go outside. Some of you have been in the house because you're waiting on something to change, or you're working on changing yourself, which is great, but you need to go outside. Some of you, this is a direct, you need to go outside of the box message, okay? You've been waiting on something or someone for so long, it's time to go outside of the box. Is this thing really going to make you happy? So some of you do need to be with nature, and some of you need to step out of your box, so to speak, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing, Spirit is saying, some of you have a perception of what this should look like. And that's just your perception. So you have to go outside of yourself, okay? This is what I'm hearing, outside of yourself. All right, now we have moon cycles. And it says that notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. Yeah. For some of you, you do have some mood shifts. I feel like sometimes you guys are really motivated to really, do something, work on yourselves, or work on something with someone, or feeling like, oh, I can move forward, I don't need to wait, that sort of thing. And then it's like, as quick as that feeling comes in, the next mood is like, no, I'm really not really interested in doing anything. I thought that I was ready. So I feel like there is some shifts through your inner thoughts and feelings, and when it comes to your motivation and movements towards certain things or lack thereof. So definitely the moon can help drive you, or it can help you. I'm not trying to say help. It can do the complete opposite. So sometimes we have to be cognitive as to how this universe works. Sometimes we're like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Sometimes it's because of where the moon is in position. Sometimes it's what's retrograded. I mean, there's so many different things. Outside things do affect us. And I think this is why, this outdoors, yes, you need to connect with nature, but some of you need to think outside of the box. Some of you are being affected by outside things like the moon and the retrogrades and, just certain things that are going on. So that'll help you get more in balance here, okay? Because some of you are very imbalanced, and you're trying to work on that. And so in working on that, you need to do a little bit of research to see what personally can take you off course. Is it eating certain things? When I eat this, I feel depleted. When I have this person around, I feel like they take all of my energy. I can't have that. My mood tends to shift when I go into these environments, that sort of thing. Okay, so you got the nurture card. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. For some of you that do have children, okay, you are prompted to make sure that in this, you figuring out, nurturing your child, and I know sometimes it can be difficult when we're trying to figure things out within ourselves and things like that. Nurture your children or your child, and there's something about that, spending a little bit more extra time with your child, not to say that you're not, but take some more time to do that, and that will be healing for you. That will give you some inner child. Some of you, it's as easy as getting right down on the floor with your children and playing. Some of you need to go in and play some video games with your children. Get that childlike freedom. Again, going outside of the norm. You need to bring some childlike feelings to you, because for some of you, this thing that you're waiting on, or this thing that you're waiting to do, brings such a joy to you, as if like when you were younger, whatever exciting things would come your way as a child. For some of you, it might have been Christmas days. Some of you, it might have been birthdays. Some of you, might have been summertime when you get to go spend, time with your friends and all that. Some of you are not in touch with that happiness. There's something here that's not, you're so fixated, okay, on the things that need to be done and what's lacking in this waiting and whatever you're trying to work on, that you need to nurture your inner child. So for some of you that have children, really take time to spend time more with your children, and that will give you some inner childlike activity. Let your hair down, get loose, that sort of thing. You need to laugh again. You need to feel connected to that inner child, and that will promote some healing that way. For some of you, it just comes down to your inner child. There's some type, and we've talked about this, and we do see this here, the wounded warrior. Some of you are wounded from situations from your childhood, okay? And it's time to nurture this inner childhood experience or experiences in order to allow something more positive to come in, okay? Is exactly what I'm saying. Now, I hope that makes sense. For whoever this may resonate for, please let me know along the way or after you're done with this. I like to hear the feedback. So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle says pertaining to the outcome of paying special attention to contracts, being on the defense for yourself. Make sure that you're getting what you want and what you need, not allowing others to sway you into decisions that they would prefer you to be in. And also know that there is someone that could be possibly, waiting and watching and is on defense because they are waiting for you. Or there could be someone here that is watching you from afar and feels like you're very defensive. And this is why they're not able to approach you. Okay, this is what's just downloaded and come in for me. Some of you, this communication that you're waiting for isn't coming in because the person that's been watching you from afar, so to speak, social media, that sort of thing, feels like you're too defensive and knows possibly that you are a little wounded here, but this is why the communication's not coming in, all right, at this time. So let's go ahead and look at what the wisdom of the oracle has to say about the outcome only. About the outcome. Please give us some further insight about this outcome for Cancer. I feel like that one wanted to come out. All right, so we do have a leg up. All right, love this, love this, love this. I'm going to go ahead and read this 34. Okay, so a leg up, all right? It says you've come to a point where going alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align you with, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life, whereas you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Yeah, Cap, I feel like for some of you, you do need, there is someone that's coming in. There's either going to be someone that comes in as a friend or as an advisor, someone that comes in, or some information that comes in that gives you this aha moment. Maybe I'm that person today that's letting you know, like, hey, this is what's going on. Maybe you're too much on defense. Maybe you need to make a decision here that has nothing to do with waiting on someone to make the decision for you. Either way, there is going to be some information or a particular person that comes to assist you with helping you get more balanced in your thinking, or more balanced in how to work on whatever it is you're working on, help you to move past this slow moving energy. Or for some of you that's been waiting really long for someone to, present something to you, someone might come along to help you with, some of you don't need to wait on this person or situation. That's what I'm going to say. Some of you need some instruction on what to do during the wait. But I do feel like, and I keep saying this, I feel like the reason why there is some stagnant energy here, why you either haven't moved forward, or why this information or this person hasn't come in, is that there is something here that needs to be healed, something that needs to be nurtured, okay? Some of you just need to think outside of the box or physically go outdoors because you're just inside too much, and pay attention to how your body is responding to all of this, and how your moods are shifting, okay? This isn't, oh, well, I'm feeling this way because I'm hearing this now. Well, maybe I'm feeling this way because this isn't what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to just, one minute you're like, okay, I'm just going to make this decision, and it's felt right to you, right? And then you have this next mood where it's like, maybe I thought about it wrong. Some of you are just second guessed because you are affected by the moon cycles, or you're thinking too hard. But you do need to be aware of your moods, okay? So there is going to be someone, I hope that you embrace it, whatever the information, whatever the person is, because this person is definitely going to help you bring this, whatever it is that you're hoping for or needing to change for you, okay, Cancer? So I'm going to leave it here. This is your message for the month of June. Remember, this could possibly flow into months ahead, or this could be your story for last month. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to ding the bell so that you can get further notifications. I will be putting out some more readings, some different types of readings this month, so you want to do that so that you can know about them. If you are interested in a personal reading, that information will be down below. I have different types of readings that I have incorporated into my personal readings. So if you're interested, let me know and we'll get you scheduled for that. In the meantime, Cancer, do the work. I'm telling everyone this, not just you. Do the work, okay? Once you do the work, everything will flow the way that you need it to, okay, and want it to. But you got to do the work. So Cancer, love you all. Love you guys. Just, I feel like just picking you guys all up, like you're just like these little baby dolls that could sit in my hand and just pick you up, and I want you guys to get there. I see the progression. I see, your wheels turn, and I really want the best for you guys. So please, please, please be kind to yourself. Some of you go outdoors, think outside of the box, nurture that inner child, okay, Cancer? I will see you very soon. Love and light. Till next time, Cancer.